Well, here's another clip. I got a lot of things on my mind, by the way. You know, when I talk to people, I'm kind of passionate in certain things. But how do you become successful in life? How about business? You know, I want to say I'm successful right now in business, but I mean anything can happen, right? I mean things can turn around, and you know, there's certain guidelines you got to check. You know, I mean, I would love to pay everybody top dollar, but you know, the business got to make a certain percentage, you know, to keep itself going. And in order to do that, you got to know your numbers. Numbers is a very important thing, you know, to be a successful business. But even before that, is being totally honest. I mean, with business, meaning to your clients, because your clients are going to tell all. They're going to read between the lines. They're going to know, man, you got a terrible product, or you're just ripping me off, you know, as a plumbing company. You know, for one thing, it's about these service plumbers come to your house, and if you're paying these guys commission as a company, yeah, you can bring a lot of money to the company, but I think by giving these guys commission and bonus structures, you're kind of telling them to sell. I mean, that's what you are telling them to do. You're telling them to sell, and you're going to get a lot of guys that are going to be dishonest. I mean, and maybe normally they're not dishonest. I think every human person don't want to rip off people. I mean, there's exceptions. They are there. But you're giving these guys like some rope, and they're going to sell stuff that the customers ain't going to need. And then they're going to find out, you know, they're like they might sell something to someone's mom, and then they tell their son or tell, you know, people, and they're going to look into it. What the hell did you pay for? I mean, they're going to be upset. They're going to know your business name, and I think from there it's downhill. And that's a thing that I kind of dislike, because I hear a lot of it. I have good plumbers that come to my company and say, I work for this company and this is how they did business. And I tell them right off the bat, they say, oh, I can sell and I can make you all this money as a business. You know, I can do this for you. And I stop them right off the bat, and I'll tell them, look, this is what we're about. You do what the tenant needs. Do not sell them something that they don't need. And I mean, I'll tell them, man, if you ever do that, you're fired. You're not part of our team, and that's what we don't want. We'll pay you a very good hourly wage. You'll get medical, 401k. We haven't got it yet, but it's coming within, I think, 2 months. We do a lot of stuff for them. And we give them a good hourly wage, you know. So there's no reason for these guys to sell and to lie and to bullshit their customers, and that's what we're not about. And by sticking to that rule, I've always been like that, and I sticking to that, we've grown to 35 people. It's a freaking amazing, and I think people see it. That's telling me that the public is accepting us as a legit plumbing company, that they can call me at any time. And there's always going to be problems, don't get me wrong, that's just part of nature of the business. But how do you solve those problems? Something happens, or you know, and they're unhappy, is you make, you know, you're talking to them, and you go back and you solve that problem. They see the effort, what you're doing to, you know, to figure this problem, and they see that, and they say, well, shit, that's a hell of a company, man. So that being said, all I can say is be true to yourself, and you'll be okay.